This time, we didn't have stock money to fall back on, just a few $100s in savings. I didn't know what we were going to do. We decided it was time to get rid of the SUV and looked into leasing a small car. This honestly was the only way we ever got on our feet and stayed there. It was a monthly payment, but it got better gas mileage, and it was a planned expense without the $1,000 surprises. All of a sudden, it was finals week already. I always got so nervous taking tests, especially ones that, if I failed, could completely destroy an entire semester's work. I remember standing in front of the class for my interior design presentation, showing the room I had designed. I was a shy person, but I was pretty good at showing confidence on the outside when I felt differently inside. Presenting in front of a crowd gave me almost an out-of-body experience feeling, like I was watching myself showing the floor plans and design boards from a distance. My heart would just be pounding. But as soon as the presentation started, it ended, and I got to blend back into the crowd of students, which was the best feeling in the world. At the end of the day, Tim picked me up, and on the ride home, I told him all about every detail of my day. I hoped that I did well on my presentations and tests, especially the math one. Then the waiting game began. I would log in and refresh the grades page to see how I did in each class, and one by one, my grades came in. A after A I earned. I couldn't believe it. It was uplifting to have my grades finally feel like they matched the energy I put into my work. The next day, I got ready for work. It was nice to just have one thing to focus on until next semester. Tim drove me to work. I got out, waved, and went inside. My manager walked up to me with a smile. "I just wanted to let you know that our store will be closing in a few weeks. If you want to stay until we close, you're welcome to, but if you find something else before then, you are welcome to leave whenever you are ready." She turned and walked away. I looked out into the store. Most jobs I had had in the past weren't that great, but this one I liked. I mostly worked with the managers and assistant managers, a group of great ladies. It made me sad to think of the shelves being empty someday soon, and to know that, most likely, we would all fall out of touch with each other. I worked at that store until the end, passing the going out of business sale signs that covered the windows each morning. Over the weeks, more and more employees left. We exchanged addresses on the last day we worked together. Over 10 years later, I still send Christmas cards and receive Christmas cards from my manager. I applied to work at a few places over the last weeks, and now that I was out of a job, I hope to hear back from one of them.